what I'm going to be talking about is me starting my intermittent fasting slash plant-based diet. So today is, what is it, the 8th? Yeah, that's Tuesday the 8th, and started this on Thursday the 4th. And so I wrote down notes in my notebook about everything or whatever, but the reason why I started this was because I am overweight and because I gained, like, I'll say 50 pounds. I gained 50 pounds. This is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. I'm currently, after, you know, these couple, well, the highest I'm 200. So that was my starting weight or whatever. But I'll just start off with my goals for this or whatever. So my goal is to lose about 40 to 50 pounds. So that will set me at least 150 or 160. And the reason why is because that was my comfortablest state. Like, I was cute. I'm 5'9". I was just tall and slim or whatever. Now I'm not as, the weight doesn't show on me how it shows up on everyone else who was about, and who are shorter than me. So I lucked out in that, but I can see it everywhere, like even in my arms and stuff, like, you know, now or whatever. I want to develop self-control and body positivity because it's been about, this ain't been like a 1 year thing or whatever. Well, at least in this past year, I gained like 20 pounds from eating like ramen and things like that. But this has been like 5 years in the making of me gaining all this weight. So I'll say I gained 50 pounds in 5 years. If you want to average out, that's 10 pounds a year. But like I said, I gained 20 pounds this year. So I want to develop, you know, body positivity, because I have not loved myself how I have before in the past. Like, I used to love myself. I used to walk around thinking I'm the ish, you know. But gaining this weight, I've, you know, fallen into this like deep, you know, depression and self-hate and things like that or whatever. But, you know, of course, people know how to mask everything and make it to where they, you know how to handle themselves in public and outside of their own house. Along with that, during this journey, I am also working on, you know, affirmations and things like that, to where I am attracting positive energy and having this positive state of mind and things like that. Along with, I want to attract, you know, major success. Okay? All right. And then why the intermittent fasting aspect of it. I've been fasting for like 5 years when I found out about fasting. So that would be my go-to thing. Like, I'd be like, oh, well, I'm gonna fast to lose this weight before this thing that's coming up that, you know, you want to look good for, where that'll happen, and then right after, you know, I'll gain the weight right back. That's been my spiraling downfall, doing that every so often or whatever. And that was my form of diet, was fasting, which probably wasn't the best thing or whatever. But I want to incorporate the intermittent fasting because I will be able to eat healthy, work out, have that energy, and, you know, it can be for the long haul instead of like, you know, a fad or whatever like that, which what I was using it for. Lots of people don't use it for that. They use it for healthy reasons, to clean their bodies and detox and things like that. But I was using it as my diet, which led me to this here. And why it haven't worked in the past was because I had no discipline. I had no discipline. I had no, I didn't have any dedication to it. It was just, you know, for one little thing. It wasn't for my overall health for years to come in the future. And also, I didn't have any consistency, like, at all. And the thing is with this is I'm actually developing some consistency, going to walk every day and things like that, to where I would lose it, but I would lose weight, but I would also develop, you know, good things, you know, like, you know, good habits. I'm developing good habits to where I will be able to sustain this in the future. So right now I'm going to talk about the past almost week. So today is Tuesday. It'll be a week on Thursday or whatever. So yeah. So Thursday, April 4th was my start to intermittent fasting, and that day was like pretty like weird because let me see. Yeah, that day was pretty weird because it was the start, so I didn't really know my routine or how I was doing things. I went to school also, so that actually kind of helped me get into the groove of it because I didn't have to sit at home and just be, you know, on the couch on the couch on my computer watching TV, okay? Or watching shows on the computer. So that helped me or whatever. That's helped me in this past almost year or whatever, but it didn't help me that much. So starting day, I did that. I did work out, like I said, twice that day. And then Friday is my off day from school. I don't have school that day. So that morning, as soon as I woke up, I, you know, went to go weigh myself. And my weight that morning was 200.8 pounds, which means I probably weighed more than 200 on Thursday. So yeah, I probably weighed more. And so that's when after that, I went to go walk for 2.5 miles that morning also. And I was busy the rest of the day after walking initially. I had went, you know, and did errands and things like that. And then I also went grocery shopping and bought like the foods that I'm gonna eat, you know, on this plant-based diet. With that, I didn't end up eating until 5 p.m., which was really late because my cutoff time for my intermittent fasting is at, I was saying 6 at first, but it seems to be going to 7, which gives me 7 hours of eating time between 1 and 7. That's what happened. And so all I did was eat, what did I eat? All I ate was 2 pieces of toast with guacamole spread on it, and the other side with hummus with spinach and tomato, and that's all. And then I toasted it and things like that. It was really good. So that's what I ate on the first day. That was the only thing I ate, and then I, you know, drank a whole lot of water. So here comes Saturday. Saturday, when I woke up, of course, I weighed myself again, and my starting weight that day was 198 even. I don't know if it was because I, you know, fasted for most of the day and only ate that sandwich that day, but the weight was 198. And so I ended up walking 3.5 miles that day. I don't know if I can't remember if I freaking walked twice that day. I feel like I did because it was Saturday, so I woke up early. Yeah, Saturday, no, I only walked once that day because it was raining. So I went and walked for 3.5 miles at that time just so I can get as much in before it started raining all the way. And then Sunday morning, I weighed myself that morning. I was 197.4. I went walking that morning and decided, because that morning when I made my food, I had chia pudding with oatmeal, blackberries, and almond milk. It was overnight oats, you know, things like that, so it has almond milk in it. I feel like it didn't fill me up that much. I may have read the servings wrong, so I may have ate less than what I should have, but right after I ate that, I ended up eating some guacamole with like 10 tortilla chips, which made me feel bad because I feel like tortilla chips are fried, I think. So I felt like I needed to incorporate more to my workout for that day. So I decided I was gonna jump rope for 10 minutes And so I jump rope for 10 minutes, but the way I do it is I jump for 30 seconds and then rest for 30 seconds. So if you look at that, it's basically like I only jumped for 5 minutes, excuse me. So, you know, I'm building up my endurance. It's not, you know, A1 on the first try. Let's see. And then also went walking that day also for 2.5 more miles later on when the sun went down. And what was I gonna say? I ate a pretty good amount that day because I also made a tomato basil soup with chickpeas and chickpeas, spinach, tomatoes, and I think that was all. I don't know, I can't remember. I'll probably list it down below what I ate, like the actual meal or whatever, but I ate that, and that was all for that day. When I weighed myself the next day, which was Monday, I woke and I weighed 196 on Monday. So that was like 1 pound that I lost the next day. And I noticed, like, I haven't had any like symptoms like within that. I just noticed that that day I could not sleep. I wanted to take a nap, and when I tried to take a nap, I literally could not fall asleep. I was trying for like 30-45 minutes to just fall asleep, and I couldn't. So I just, you know, was like, I just woke up all the way and I was like, you know, forget it, I won't take a nap. So when that happened, I was just like, oh, like, is it fatigue or am I just restless? Is that why what's starting this? Am I doing too much? I don't know, but that was just Monday, which was yesterday. But waking up today, I didn't have a problem with feeling like I needed to sleep anymore anyways. So Tuesday, which is today, I woke up and, well, actually, no. Yesterday, on Monday, I decided also to incorporate, after walking my 5 miles, since I do it 2 times a day, 2.5 miles, I decided that I was going to incorporate some weights into my workout. And so I did that. And when I did that, I woke up Tuesday morning sore, of course, because if you're using weights or doing any type of weighted type of workouts, you're gonna feel sore. So when I woke up that morning, I weighed myself Tuesday morning, and I weighed the same. I still weighed 196. And initially, I was sad. I was like, man, like, I should be, you know, losing some weight or whatever. But I didn't end up losing any because I thought I used weights yesterday. So why, like, you know, your muscles are swollen, achy, and things like that. So I just felt like maybe Wednesday morning when I weigh myself again, I would be at it, you know, less than, you know, the 196. And so that's where I'm at right now. Symptoms and things like that, I've been sleeping well. I have used the restroom a lot. And that's about it. But the only thing I did notice, and I thought it was vegan flu, but it seems like it's not because I looked at the symptoms. But I have like a cold, like my throat is scratchy, it hurts when I swallow or whatever, and my nose is stopped up. So at first I thought it was vegan flu, but it was not. I think, I don't know. If you guys know more about it, just let me know. But I'm only like 5 days in or whatever, but I thought it was that. But that's the only thing that I am uncomfortable with right now. This video will probably go up on maybe Thursday, yeah, so I can get that 1 whole week of intermittent fasting and plant-based diet. And then once I do that, I'll go ahead and show my before this week and then after this week of working out and fasting and eating well. So yeah, that's all for now. If you guys want to follow me and follow this journey that I'm on, feel free to, you know, follow down below and, you know, like this video if you found it interesting or anything like that. But this is the start of something great. I can feel it. I feel like I am dedicated, and I feel like I am willing to be consistent and willing to treat my body how it should be treated, so then I can be happier in the long run.